for coming out to support me. I congratulate you for taking a leap of faith and stepping out.
Yeah, yeah, my mind. Yeah, yeah, my mind. Yeah, yeah, my mind. I said,
Hello and welcome to Brunch of Bosses, Assisted Living Edition. I'm Miss Kieonte. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to support me. I congratulate you for taking a leap of faith and stepping out to fulfill your dreams and goals and allowing me to help you levitate your future.
I really need time now. I need a free mind now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free mind now. I really need mine now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way when
January started off 2022 in the right way. Thanks everyone for coming out. March the 26th, I'm happy to announce my Lunch and Learn Assisted Living Edition. Please come out. Grab your tickets at my website, on my website, assistedlivingstartup.org.
Man. So how was it? How was it having your first event? I know it was stressful. I know it was I know you just couldn't wait till it got over with.
Well, I was excited more so for it to come because I was promoting it for a while. It seemed like it took January forever to come, and I'm happy to say that it was a great success. Thanks again for everyone who came out to support me. Everyone had a great time. It was very informal, and it sold out.
Right.
So yes, I'm blessed to do it again.
That's great to
March
hear.
26th, please come join me, Lunch and Learn.
You say that's March 26th, so
Yes,
round two again.
yes, that was the brunch. Now it's time for the lunch.
Exactly. So what brought you to open up what brought you to open up your home and start assisted living business?
Well, a lot of the nursing homes, the assisted livings, the rehabilitation centers that are currently housing our disabled residents are over worked by being understaffed and underpaid, and the quality of care has gone down. So I know that a lot of people rather have care for, in a home like setting. So I open up my heart, my home, and welcome the elderly, the young, all disabled, because it's not just your grandmas and grandpas no more. They come in all ages, shapes, forms, different disabilities, from mental to physical, you name it. So,
Yeah, so that's great that you said. So when we thinking about assisted living homes, we always think about grandparents, that's going there. But you're saying it's different variety of people that's there.
definitely, the community definitely is no longer just for the elderly. It's as young as 18 all the way up to the elder adults. But yes, you see a broad variety of young people, whether it was dirt bike accidents or gunshot victims that are now housed in our assisted living homes, that I'm happy to have doors open to care for them.
So basically, what you're saying is, so let's just say I have a family member, and they, like you said, dirt bikes, and they got this, in the accident, dirt bikes, and they got to go rehabilitate and, walk, and to learn how to walk over again and everything. So they will be able to come into assisted living homes instead of going to, let's just say, one of the rehabilitation centers around the city. They will be able to go to one of assisted living homes and actually maybe while they're rehabbing, or is assisted living home basically for someone that's actually going to stay there for a long period of
Long
time.
term,
Okay,
yes, long
got you.
term.
All right, so it's basically not like a in and out. Maybe here for 3, 4, 5 months, and then you're done.
I mean, we do get some contracts from hires, though. You have people come from out of town, but needs the rehabilitation for a couple of weeks. But for as the housing part, they do contract our assisted living homes in those instances.
That's great. That's great. That's great. So if I want to start, so me, I mean, I'm the listeners. I want to start my own business. I was an LPN, CPN, RN, ABCN, all the N's, every alphabet, and now I just want to go into business on my own. I don't have much capital, but I have a mindset. I have a home that I live in. I was, thinking about doing assisted living homes. You know, how? I mean, what would? How would I be able to do it? I don't have much capital. Is it maybe can obtain some capital, or is it something I maybe do, like go to a program, something like that, and maybe someone can help me, show me the rope what I could do?
Well, unfortunately, I have yet to see any grants be given out to help us with the start. However, us, already working our 9 to 5, we have to supplement our income in ourselves. So picking up a few hours, PRN or part time on the side to help for you know
To basically just try to, stay on
fulfill
track
your
to
dreams.
your goals.
Yes, you have to invest in yourself. Correct.
Yeah, because like nothing comes. I have, mine. I want to go. I want a lot of different business, and I want to do a lot of different things, but I have to, put myself forward and actually be able to do it. That with any business, that's what you have to do. So, what does a 9 to 5 look like for you, or someone that's in your business, in your field?
In my field, I'm a licensed nurse and I work at different nursing facilities, different long term care facilities. So I'm pretty much on the front end. And that's how come I'm able to see and know that of the nursing aides, they're doing a job, they're doing it swell, but they could be doing it in the comfort of their own home and providing care and getting more money. But a lot of people are scared to take that leap of faith. But that's why I'm here to hold their hand throughout the entire process.
Yep, and that's the problem with trying to start your own business is the fear of failing. And I can see why a lot of people may have the they may be right there on the ledge and thinking that's I'm about to start my own business, but it's the fear of failing. But you have to fail before you be able to succeed in life. You
That's
have to go through
correct.
something.
That's correct.
So, how many clients do you have?
Wow. I do not know. I had a client call me the other day and she's like, "Hey, Miss Kieonte, I'm your client. I've been up and running and I got my residence and I got another room open." And I was so embarrassed because I'm like, "Who?" But I single handedly helped this lady open up her business. It's a blessing, but I mean, I don't feel overwhelmed because a lot. I contracted a lot of people and helped them, in their assisted living journey. But I just keep it moving. I don't even. One time I tried, I got Miss So and So startup client. Yes.
and and then really it doesn't. I mean, not saying that where's the main real reason. I mean, the main thing is they have access to you. It could be
Yes.
2 years, 2 days, 2 weeks,
Yes, I'm always
and they have
here,
access.
available 24/7, 365. There's not a call, DM, text that does not get answered. I mean, sometimes, I am human. I might overlook, but hey, call me. Hey, Miss Kieonte, you didn't answer. And I'm right there 24/7.
So nobody have to beat the door down and find like actually,
No.
to find you. This when schools and things, your programs they'll say, we're going to help you assistant with getting jobs or certain like that or helping. But once you get finished the class or whatever you're going, you don't hear from them or you can't get in contact. But you're saying that people are actually still calling you to get in contact. You're actually still speaking to your clients that you didn't have for over some time now.
And yes, because I've been doing this for 4 years. I'm always available because as time go on, business go on, and there will be some cases that come up where you may need a question answered. So I'm always readily available. But yes, I've heard that so much that, so and so didn't answer. She's charging all this money because a lot of $5,000 to help people.
And like I said, we had and I talked about, I was looking around and how I was trying to find people that was, doing assisted living on someone and the same thing. I'm looking at videos and things, I'm interacting with clients. All I do is see, them in the new stylish clothes and things like that. If I go on your page and I don't see anything about what you're selling on your page, and I just see you fashionable and things like that, and like I don't see that you won't be the right person to be able to help me out. Going onto your page, I don't see basically anything I see on your page, on your Instagram page, things like that, basically nothing but work. So
That's right.
when do you and kick your heels up?
Well, my goal is to retire in the next 5 years, so I'm working
At
hard.
21?
That was cute. But no, seriously, I want to retire young. Like, I'm not working until I'm, what is it, 65, the retirement age now?
It's fixed 65, 67. I don't even know now.
By the time I'm like before 50. So I'm working hard now and, putting all my investments into play so that I'll be able to kick my feet up 5 years from now and I might be able with income rolling in.
And that's what it is. That's the American dream, But passive income, getting paid while you sleep. It's nothing like that. Getting paid while you sleep. That's some of the best. That's some of the best knowledge that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I mean, so so how can I put this? I got I got my mindset. I got a few dollars now. I think I might can be able to get started. So I see that you're having that these brunches and things like this. So is it just basically to sit here talking? And like what can if a person want to come to one of these brunches and what do they expect? What do they see? What they're going to get from these brunches?
Well, like I said, you're gonna come and basically the blueprint on how to go about assisted living. You're gonna hear all these wants, get all your answered. You're gonna hear from people who you will need in the business. I'm like growing a assisted living community. You're gonna have a delegating nurse get up and speak. You're gonna have someone that provides a management training get up and speak, as well as because a lot of people first of all don't know that they can start off renting, and that's one fear that keeps them from they think they just have to buy the house. But you have a lot of people that's coming to rent that can actually buy their business. And I have a there. I have someone to talk about business, just so everything you in your living circle to start not being knowledgeable in the assisted living business.
I got you. So it sounds pretty much got everything your own, but what's the new world they got? Your own world coming in right now. and in the assisted living, to see the growth. The last time we have you to now, doing a prepare, and I like to do a little bit of research, trying to find out things about people I'm interviewing, and I see the growth. The declines that you have that actually tell and say that you help them out. So customer service to me is a big plus. In a wall restaurant and the food might not be as good, but I can come in and they treat me like one of their own family or things. I will go there every single week. So, and I'm assuming that's what it is with your father. Personally, like once I get learning things, I don't like to ask questions. And talk me hey, I'm stuck. What did I do? Do you get people? Hey, I have a patient here that it is like some kind of scenarios. So
all the time, 24/7. But I had to learn how to communicate and not think that, okay, they understand what I'm saying. Always speak as if they don't understand. You know what I mean? It's new.
And like you said, we're so used to going to work and having things that's there for us already in play, and we already have, we got a paycheck coming. When you're spending your own money and you're doing this out on your own, it gets a little scary, and I can see where some people might they get a little nervous, and I'm gonna keep calling. Maybe they already know the answer, but it's just something there was that crutch that they would be able to be able to call someone and be able to get the help. So, what else are these brunches like that they have? Is it now to do? What do I mean? Like you're saying, there people there actually like expect from like the people there.
Well, we do have a round table because, like I said, the brunch of bosses, like we had the whole omelet station, we had the fruit platter, we had the mimosas, the open bar, we had just everything was just lavish and everything was also good. You always see a nice layout, but the food be dry and bland. No. Hotel Revival, thank you. You guys did an amazing job. Everything was perfect. But yeah, you come out, you expect to learn about the business, you expect to hear others express their fears and concerns, and that ask questions that you haven't thought about. You're able to hear the delegate nurse tell you what to expect of her. Here to listen to our management training, owners break it down, COMAR rules, regulations, so that you'll know what to expect when you go to the class and get your certificates. And you'll also find like it's important to have a consultant to navigate the process in an easy, smooth time fashion, because you're going to have this house that you're renting until you're able to get. So the first thing you do is pass everything as far as your inspections and get all right the first time so that it will process.
I got you. I got you. So, I mean, you like you say, you maybe. So, how is it like a person that's not really, you don't really have to on daily, I mean, all day long. But how is it to deal with different personalities on back to back? Because I'm just getting, I never had my own business before. I don't know what to do. So I got to deal with these personalities. I might want to scream sometimes because I don't know what to do. I don't have another nurse to come in. Sometimes I might have a helper or something. I'm just started. So I don't have a lot of money to keep hiring people yet.
Right.
I mean, how is it to deal with these personalities?
Well, it can get challenging at times. Um, I can say the years that I've been doing this, I've only had to drop one person. So that's great. I'm very cool, calm, collect. What you see here is me 24/7. Like, I'll never come out of character, but um, I take it, day by day. And like I said, um, so I'm always here to answer as I'm single handedly helping all these people. You and I can have 15 people that would in one day call me, hey, give to them is basically one. But, you know, some people, they get it, but I want you to. So I have to, it's my water. Tell them, read the paper to them.
That's up. We sipping water. That's what we get that water up in you.
Yeah.
That good old H2O. Yeah, because I wasn't in. It wasn't dealing with customers. You're dealing with a lot of different personalities. You're dealing with a lot of people. Like sometimes you might have to work things on, let's say, more open minded on certain people's, let's say, questions or their personality. Like
I like to tell them Google is my best friend. Make yours.
YouTube is mine. I got so many degrees from YouTube universities.
Google, Google.
I understand. I understand. So I mean, I'm pretty sure. So as a consultant, do you micromanage? I mean, are you picking?
I have had the tendency to micromanage because I like to get updates. I don't like to have somebody in the wing hanging because, like I said, I'm contracted with people. Try to not leave anyone left behind. Feel as though oh well, I didn't want me. That's what you paid me for. That's what I'm here. If there's anything, so looking for daily, weekly ups. But some people they do have them. Okay, this blue on it, and they'll come back to me once they're done. Like I did it. I went from daily to letting them manifest and move about and grow on this. And with the process, it works no longer when they do it for this.
If I'm spending, this kind of money to invest in my business, and miss anything, so micromanagement is kind of like because you don't want to miss any steps. You don't want to have to like see. I'm pretty sure CPR classes and all different types of classes. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that you're going to do that some people tend to forget. I'm one of them people. I'll 10 things I might do now. It's all about the 10th. So sometimes a little whip that be cracked on them.
Right.
And like I say, I mean, you really actually really need it because you're a band, like you're saying, you're helping people. This is your business, and this is what you're like want to bring other people in. So you want to make sure that everybody comes that leaves you, they actually believe with a smile.
Yes, they're knowledgeable in business, so that they're being able to maintain after I help them get it started. Expect for me to tend, you don't know what's going on.
It's funny It's so funny because watching some of your videos at the beginning, you'll have certain one of them, and then I do one of them. I seen a lady on there, and she smiling. It's like so the
Yes,
stress.
I did. Yes.
I can imagine it's just that. I mean, the stress of it is just trying to get meeting this there. Because when I was in, doing houses, rehabbing houses, and every bit of money, some money get released a certain bit of times, and it's it's stressful. It's very stressful.
It can be.
When you sell that home, or when you finally get that degree, or that whatever you're working your goal for, and you finally finish, and it's like a breath of, like a relief, like you just
Right.
got that monkey off your back or something. It's a relief.
Yeah. Dealing with Baltimore City definitely can be a time consuming process, but you stay breathing down their neck and till you get those permits, you have to deal with the state, and that's another little waiting process. But I like to tell them up front. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm not telling them no, we're going to do this in 1 month. I always be as realistic as possible, so they'll already know what to expect. But you have people that's dealing with their personal lives as well as trying to get this business go side. So sometimes life happens, but the process. But my job is to make it as smooth and fast as I possibly can.
For them in the front end, do it hurt them in the back end?
Um, it can because I said it's not interested. They have I paid you to start up this business for me. I don't care how you did it, with just do it. And like I said, they're not able to maintain their business because they don't even know what it took to get started. So how would they know the process of the laws of Comar and you know record keeping and all that?
Yeah, exactly. Especially the record keeping.
Yes, that
You
is so
that,
important in maintaining your business.
number one. For one reason, if anything, really for taxes as well. But
Right, but with this business, you can have the state come knock at your door 8 p.m. at night, and they want to see your books. It's
it's
not no, oh, hold up, I'm an email. Nope, they come into the door, through the door, and they want to see your books.
got you. So I mean, what I mean. So let's be like, what made you say, "Hey, I just want to do assisted living"? I mean, you had so many other options that you could stay. Just say, "I just want to be a nurse," and I just want to just it. But what made you want to be actually an entrepreneur? Because it's not easy.
It's not, and it's definitely not for everyone. But like I said, the quality of care in these big facilities with the staff overworked, underpaid, has gone down to an all-time low. So, what better due diligence that I could do than to open up my heart and my home and provide care for them in a home-like setting with a smaller ratio of, residents to workers, so that they're receiving the best quality care. That they could receive. But during the process of opening up my assistant living, like information was scarce. Nobody want to tell you anything because they think that you're going to be their competition. But it's enough out here for all of us. Like I can I can say about 50 people I've seen come into this business, and it's still enough to go around. We have a lot of healthcare work already doing it doubles, doing two job, full time job, picking up wage agency when they can be making their own money in their own business doing the same thing. So that's what I've been preaching to the choir. Stop being scared, take that leap of faith, and let me help you find a home, get you licensed so that you don't have to work as hard, and you can take that one business and grow it from 2 to 3, and so forth.
Yeah, because I mean, basically, yesterday's prices are not today's prices, and the world is changing right in front of our eyes. I mean, you could have went
Yes.
market and brought some eggs yesterday for 179, and tomorrow,
Or those gas prices.
gas, man. I'm about to put some more miles on my tennis shoes. Got some bikes out back. I'm about to fix up.
Right.
But everything is going up.
It
Prices
is.
on everything. So is it the same thing in the assisted living field, or whereas though is everything pretty much going up? It's like I don't know, like on funding and things like that, but I'm pretty sure for food, medicine, everything right now is going up. So do the person that's actually running the assisted living home, do they, how do they, is it they're getting hit real hard with these prices and the fees and everything's going up now, or y'all haven't came to you guys yet?
No, pretty much the same.
Because right now everything, I mean, like when you say with gas, everything is just, I mean, problem, it's a problem out here right now with everything, and everybody's just trying to keep their head above water, which is so hard. I mean, shit,
That's true, but lucky for us, the um, fees have stayed the same. So I hope it stays that way.
yes, because I mean, I could see going down the line here lately. I mean, it's like housing, with the housing market, how housing, like I just got my year taxes and and it let me know exactly on what the property went up, and it been up since, I think it was when they did it in December 31st to now, it went up like 3%.
Hmm.
And I've been here for 6 years already. So every year I've been here, the property value been going up, and car insurance, everything's been going up now. So it's everybody just starting to feel the hit
Right, right,
overnight, that fast overnight.
right. That's true. But luckily enough, healthcare is going nowhere. This is not I'm here today, gone tomorrow. This is a very lucrative, very needed business. So I encourage, even if you're not in the healthcare field and you just have the desire and the passion that you can provide quality care, to come on and join the team.
And that's what we, come join the team, guys. Come join the team. I mean,
Yes.
and like I said, if you just go on this lady's page and you just check out our page, and you see all the clients and you see everybody that she interacting with. And you see, like I said, you can see the sad faces. I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, when the president go in, and, when Obama went to been the president, he was black hair and everything. 3 weeks, he saw look like he had gray hair and everything, looked like Ronald Reagan. So
Right.
the stress, you look at the people page, on your page, and you just see once everything just over with and everything, it's just like they just so happy
Yes.
to finally get everything out the way.
Yes,
So
it was worth it.
exactly. So that's what I'm believing, that you gotta, you don't stress a little bit, you don't sweat a little bit on going for what you need, then it's not for you. You have to. Nope.
Nothing worth having comes easy.
Exactly. You don't see on Instagram. On Instagram, you see everybody that's living this luxurious life, and nobody talks about the pain and everything they went through. That's the story right there in itself. Is the pain, the struggle, and into making it. Not making it. Yeah, okay, it's a story,
Absolutely.
but it's a whole nother story trying to make it.
Yes. And I'm here to help make it easier and faster and cost effective, so that you're not wasting your time and money. Do it the right way the first time.
So let's talk a little bit about March 26th. Tell us, guys, what March 26th, and why is that a special day?
March 26th, like I said, is the Lunch and Learn Assisted Living Networking event. It is for aspiring entrepreneurs. It is for current assisted living owners. And I also welcome real estate investors, because they're buying these properties, renting them out 15, 1800 a month, when they can be getting that per bed, 2 beds per room. So you're not running from house to house, you're getting it per bed per house. So that just like triples your income. If it doesn't, the math doesn't make sense, it doesn't make
And
sense.
let's
But
talk about the real estate as well, because I mean, we're not just talking, like you're saying, we're not just talking to people that want to just maybe want to, that's doing nursing and that's in a, in the healthcare field. We're talking to investors as well.
Correct, correct. But definitely, the money is great, but like I said, if your heart is not in it, please do not bother. Please, we are taking care of people who need us mentally, physically, providing activities, meals, doctors visit, medication management. Like, it's not just okay, come move in. Is not the same as renting rooms. We're providing quality care in this process.
So if you say, I mean, if you're just thinking about the money and not thinking about the people, this is basically not the business for you.
It is not. It is not. Keep renting rooms. deal with Section 8. Get the voucher clients.
Because when you're dealing with our jewels, our grandmoms, granddaddies like that, it's you have to be in it for
Yes,
the love.
yes, the passion must be there.
And exactly. So I know, like we say again, March 26th is coming up, and that's what, like 2 weeks away, a week and a half away.
Yes,
So
yes, yes,
we got to
yes.
get
I'm
those,
excited.
people. You got to get this phone ringing. We got to get these tickets sold. We got to
Yes,
get these emails popped.
absolutely.
So on the screen, we're gonna on the website, on my website, and also on the screen on the website, I'm gonna have a link for anybody. You want to go to streetstalkpodcast.com. You go ahead and click the link, and you'll see assisted living startup, and also on this podcast as well. You're gonna have the link for you to be able to just click. Like I said, March 26th. And what's the time, and what's the location? Is the location being publicized now?
No,
Okay.
not yet, but it's always at a lavish location.
Uh,
But March 26th, 12 to 3 p.m., Lunch and Learn, Assisted Living Edition. You can attend in person or via Zoom. The cost of the ticket is only $200. And like I said, you'll be able to also learn how to grow your business as well as receive $1,000 off of the licensing package. So that's me helping you get your assisted living license for only $2,000 to all the ticket holders. The price, like you said, went up. Yesterday prices, not today's prices. It is $3,000 for me to get you licensed. I'm still the cheapest in town. You still have everyone else charging $5,000. So March 26th, 12 to 3. Only have a few tickets left because ticket sales have been good. But visit my website at assistedlivingstartup.org and get your tickets before it sell out. This will be a sold out event.
So y'all hear that, March 26th. So
Yes.
again, we're going to put the link up on the page, to be able to, so you can be able to purchase tickets or get in contact with Miss Kieonte, or go on the website if you want to. If you don't even want to go to the event and you just want to, you're interested in to just starting up, just go ahead and just check out the page. Just check out the Instagram page. Just check out the website and just see if there's something for you. I
Yes,
mean,
you can start with a consultation.
exactly. It doesn't hurt. I mean, and then for the brunch again, $200. That's a one night at the club. So if you spending that one night at the club, going party, hosting them up, why not invest into yourself?
Hey,
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Invest into yourself. And what's the easiest way to do it? Then have some brunch and be around like-minded people. Whereas though maybe you might not, you might don't want to be in real estate. You might want to go into doing assisted living. You might don't want to do assisted living. You might want to go to the brunch to be able to network, and maybe you want to do real estate. You don't know what it is, but
right. You
get
can
there to
come
find out.
find individuals who's willing to rent out your houses to do the assisted living in. You may find an individual who's willing to run your assisted living.
So I mean, that's the key. It's all about networking, networking, and
Networking,
networking.
yes. And it's all about starting. You must start. Start by getting up off your tail.
Get up.
Stop watching and start being a part.
Exactly. Instead of just saying opportunity. knocks, but you have to be wanting. You got to go out there and try to get it. It doesn't mean that you're going to be laying in your bed one day and opportunities are going to come knock on the door and like, hey, I'm here. No, it never happened. You have to be a real special person for something like that happen. And
right, every man do not knock on doors.
Matter of fact, if every man knock on my door right now, I'm going with him because he came from all these years. But
right.
But opportunity doesn't knock. You got to get out there. You got to do something. You got to be out there, and you got to be in the midst. Yes. Yeah, it's not going to just find you being home. I mean, hey, then more big up to you to show me what what happened. Just give me the key, and I want to do it, and I ain't got to worry about stressing and leaving my home every day to trying to make a dollar. So. I mean, I appreciate you. You're being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's going. Matter of fact, we're going to do this again. I got something, in the midst, and I'm thinking that we should work. Matter of fact, we could do this right after your brunch. We can come back. We could talk about it. We could talk about the brunch, and we could talk about some more the lunch, brunch, breakfast, the meal, everything. We're going to talk about it all, just everything, and actually. We will be in studio. So coming to you guys in 2 weeks, it will be no more Streetz Talk podcast. I mean, we're going to be here and there, but it's going to be Streetz Talk show. And it's going to be, we're going to have live entertainment. We're going to have, we're going to have multiple guests. It's going to be lovely. So after, we have today, we're going to chill for a little bit. But in 2 weeks, we're coming back bigger, better, and stronger. So we'd love to have you come bless us again with your presence and talk about. And we can talk about the brunch. We can talk about the lunch. We can talk about everything else in the bunch.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
I really appreciate you stopping by Streetz Talk podcast today.
Anytime.
And again, let's give that date one more time and let's give that website.
March the 26th, Lunch and Learn Assisted Living Networking event. You can purchase your tickets on my website, assistedlivingstartup.org. You can attend in person or via Zoom and receive $1,000 off the licensing package.
That's $1,000 off the licensing package.
Anything for my people. I just want to see my people win, and it's just a blessing and an honor to be able to say, I did that. I didn't do her hair. I didn't do her lashes. I helped her start a business.
Exactly. It's nothing like it.
Generational wealth.
Exactly. Something that your kids can be able to be able to take over. So again, I appreciate you stopping by Streetz Talk podcast. And again, it's been a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And again, check us out. Check us out in 2 weeks. Again, coming to you live. Streetz Talk show is coming to you live. Peace.
Hello and welcome to Brunch of Bosses, Assisted Living Edition. I'm Miss Kieonte. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to support me. I congratulate you for taking a leap of faith and stepping out to fulfill your dreams and goals and allowing me to help you levitate your future.
I really need time now. I need a free mind now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need to free mind now. I really need mine now, yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way.
Hello and welcome to Brunch of Bosses, Assisted Living Edition. I'm Miss Kieonte. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to support me. I congratulate you for taking a leap of faith and stepping out to fulfill your dreams and goals and allowing me to help you levitate your future.
I really need time now. I need a free mind now. I really need mine now. I need to free my mind now. I really need time now. I need a free mind now. I really need mine now. Yeah. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Send me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Find